Welcome to this moment, to your breath. Focus on the sensations of your breath coming into your body. What happens when you breathe in? What are the physical sensations? What happens when you breathe out? So when we focus on our breath and let our breath let us know what's going on in our body, we often find some discomfort there, or what we are, with what we're interpreting as discomfort when there's maybe our heart's beating faster. Maybe there's a sense of unsettledness in our chest. And whatever it is there, just hold it with compassion. Like what we did the other day with holding our fist. Just bring a sense of like a warm, being held in warm hands. Sense of being able to relax in warm hands, and then look at what needs those feelings are pointing to. So when we focus on our feelings and needs, it's helpful to come to what is present right now, not what was going on with us yesterday. I mean, we can bring up what's going on yesterday by remembering the story. Pretty soon our body will be back there. And then our sensations point to our needs. And right now, in this moment, come to whatever those sensations are in your body with a sense of holding, not tightly, but very, very loosely. Holding with a warmth as we hug another human. Sometimes hugs are like really exciting. This is the hug of just, I've got you. Give yourself that hug. And most important, as we come to this moment, accept what's here and now, that we explore a sense of trust. When we think of trust, it often starts with a thought. What comes up for us? When we allow ourselves to come to this moment, can we trust those body sensations? What does it mean to trust those body sensations? I think that for me, it means trusting the body sensations is to just accepting that they're here. I don't know what does it mean for you when you trust your body sensations? As you breathe in and you connect with your whole body, what's here? And can we trust what's here right now? Oftentimes, if there is tension and anxiety, our mind will go to what other people are doing, what other things are going on in our life. Idea that we can't trust another person, an idea we can't trust life as it is in this moment, that it is unfolding as it is unfolding. With this allowing, things happen out of our control if that's uncomfortable. And my suggestion is to explore trusting that out of control and then coming back of like, what can I control? Well, I can wipe off my kitchen counters. And for me, that gives me like this one little area. I know that, don't look at my whole house, but there's this one little area. It's like, okay, I feel like this I can control. Or we can move it to something else that we can do to help us engender trust. Or we could just be with the feelings rather than go with like a strategy like that. And there is, with trust, coming back to our breath and our body in this moment. What can I trust? What can be here right now that I can trust? I can trust the anxiety's here for a reason. I can trust that the discomfort is here trying to tell me something. And I wouldn't necessarily trust the stories about the anxiety. I would question those. Because I imagine with most anxiety, it's coming from something happening currently. And then a kind of a pattern that we have in our life. It's not the first time we've seen it. It's not the first time it's happened. So trust is always about coming back to this moment and trusting life as it's happening right now. I don't say ignore the stories when I say don't trust them. I say to question them, be curious about these ideas we have around what's going on. Maybe they're far and something comes from maybe generations ago. We don't have to necessarily understand where this is coming from to know that something's happening now when we feel like we don't trust life, when we don't trust something in this moment. And keep coming back to this now. And right now, am I okay? I don't know what's going to happen later on today or in this next breath. And right in this moment, can I trust it? Maybe our mind has like is screaming right now, no, you've got to fix this. You've got to do something. Yes, and sitting there and being with trust is doing something. Cultivating trust in your body. If I keep on coming back to my breath, let those feelings point to my needs. If I can focus on my needs, my experience is something shifts. I get a reframe. Right now, we're not focusing on, but it's not shifting yet. Do you ever do that? Don't worry about the shift. Trust it. Trust change, right? I was taught not to trust change. It's just an idea. You don't have to believe me. Find out for yourself if you can trust change in this moment. Not all the time. I'm talking about just this moment. We don't have to overdo it. And of course, when we feel like we can really trust in our body, we really touch it, offer it to a loved one. Offer it to a neutral person. Offer it to somebody that's harder to love. And right now, I'd like to offer it to all beings in the world. May we have more love, less fear, and trust our needs, and trust this moment. Thank you so much.